ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sunday in Mason City. Can't wait to head to the house later. We'll see how this goes.
It's a new day.
It is a new day. If, I don't know, we'll see what happens.
Do a pan on the camera here, make sure the camera's good. We're pulling double duty again today. So
Yes, you are. You've done a great job all weekend.
don't tell too many people that.
I understand that, but Brad's just standing there with his wife so he could, take the camera over. But anyways, we're just going to move on. And hopefully he plays this back and figures out what I said. So we started off with the Cherkis line. And so it was backed up by the 41-14, like I like to call it. 41 being Hope, 14 being Netley.
We got a roughing penalty coming up here I believe on Mason City. Yep, number 20. We ate dinner with the refs last night at the tap house.
I heard that.
Hopefully we
Impressed upon them that they should shut the hell up.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
maybe they're our
move
friends today. Maybe they'll call penalties the other way. I don't know. We'll see.
Good luck with that. Page is in the box, and Sioux City is on a Sioux City power play. So the varsity was much more successful on the power play yesterday than the JV. I think JV had 2 power plays and scored 0. Maybe they scored 1. I don't know. Trosper feeds it down over to up and over the top. And the puck goes all the way down, so Trosper gives chase. We got Gunner, who should be in net right now, but is out playing forward.
You get bored sometimes.
Yeah, goalies should just be goalies. Deck feeds it down in. Tries to feed over to Netley. Netley throws it down against the back wall. Mason City tries to clear the puck, and they are successful.
Who was the goalie for varsity yesterday? Barr?
Yes.
91. It looks like he's in net today for the JV game.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see Jocelyn in the varsity game, or they have another goalie.
Yeah, I heard he's getting ready to have surgery.
Yeah, he was injured second week of the season. Something to do with, and of course, the nice Mason City parent that sat next to us yesterday, he let us know his kid also got injured at the end of the football season. All the more reason not to play football. So we got Trosper, Cherkis, Omby, Deck, and Hope. Hey, new guy in the arena, hasn't blown his whistle.
Yeah,
he did now. So yeah, thank you. We love your flow. You're not wearing the orange floaties though.
He's
so
got the
suck that whistle down. Puck all the way back down. Trosper gives chase. Moniger leaves it off for Trosper. Trosper's gonna stop. Pretend to know how he plays hockey. Comes back up ice. All the way down. Looks to feed it back up top. Leaves it down for his teammate. Out to Omby. Alec. Not Alec.
Nope, he is under the weather, I heard.
That's what Rob told me last night. I'm like, well, I told Rob, I'm like, has he got a girl? Rob's like, no. I'm like, well, that'd be a better story in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
It happens, though. There's so much crap going around anymore.
wow. There's Dimitri got lit up yesterday, so we'll see if he dresses for varsity. Trosper throws that one in and gets a change. Back out to the corner, Cherkis. Cherkis is battling against the wall. In comes Deck. And Heckens. Heckens had a great game yesterday. Oh, off. Because I got red hair, I got to throw my hand in there. Anyways, moving on. Waiting for my first letter.
Yeah, it's not so fun to get those.
I've had them, as you understand. Kuntz and Fitcher are in. Both of them will play the varsity game also. Down, around, tries to wrap it around the thing. Picked up by Angerman. Left the zone, and we're back into the zone. Thank you, Justin Sanders. I appreciate you letting me know how we're doing. It's crazy when you push the right buttons, Jeremy, things work.
Yeah, it's just finding which buttons are the right buttons.
I know. And if I didn't have my people out there, I would never know. And 90% of the time, I would not care. So Amron feeds it over to Hope. Hope takes a shot off the face. Back down deep.
Good pinch by Angerman getting down there and
applying the pressure.
Yeah.
Peterson all the way back down. Ends up on the stick of. Uh-oh. Gunner played the puck. Hey, Gunner. Oh, nice shot by Scott on the way in and the way out. Gets the change. Sioux City.
The puck is pretty bouncy today.
Yeah. Sunday. Sunday's a fun day.
We got
Netley feeds it over to Hope. Hope turns back in, feeds it back to Netley. Netley picks it up and looks and surveys.
Just gonna
Puck on the half wall. Big guy in the red hair gets in the way. Oh, nice feed. Hell of a pass by Mason City out to Sioux City.
Sometimes you got to have that.
That's a good thing. Natalie gathers it up, throws it down deep. Everybody checks up, and we're going to get a change. So off goes Colligan, and in comes Omby and Trosper and Chirkus. Trosper feeds it up on his stick, but there was a guy.
He's just a little too excited on it.
Well, you know, Chirkus might have been about 20 feet inside of the blue line.
Yeah, he got caught down there.
And, I mean, I don't know what you do there. I guess you could throw it the other way and pretend, but. All right, puck slips out, back down into Mason City zone. Chirkus now to Trosper. Trosper feeds it back to Netley.
Getting a slash, huh? Another Mason City penalty. Oh, maybe it's on Sioux City. I'm not sure who it's on. Oh, it is. It's on Omby. I guess I didn't see a slash, but. Anyhow, we're going to be on a penalty kill here.
Try it again. All right, folks, we're back.
Omby with the slash.
Is that what he got?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're working on some mom and dads right now, and
Mom and Dad, Grandma, Grandpa.
you know how it goes.
All the faithful back home that can't
Yeah.
make these trips, you know.
Well, they can make them. Sometimes they choose not to.
Yeah.
And there will be a day I choose not to, too. It's not too far in my future. All right, so you're going to take the draw. So we got Hope. Hope takes the draw, throws it out to Peterson. Peterson feeds it over to Bieber.
Nice deflection out front. by
Yeah.
Hope. He's just going to skate it all the way down.
Yeah, JJ has some speed. Not as long as his brother, but them Hope kids, they are the Hope kids. We got Jecamiah coming up. And Jecamiah's like a mite.
Oh, so we got a little bit yet.
Yeah. Well, Rob, I don't know how he does it. Well, actually, I know how he does it. Can't help himself. And I don't blame him.
It is what it is.
A lot of boys. I don't think he even has a daughter.
That's all right. Boys
Yeah.
are better anyways.
Well, we know that saying. Got to worry about one.
Yep.
It's attached to the one.
Good shot by Cherkis there. Just gloved up by Barr.
Yep. All right. So we got a shot on. Barr picks it up. Like Jeremy was saying, Barr was in net for the varsity game yesterday. Now in net for the JV game. Be interesting to see if Jocelyn starts the varsity game.
She had a great game yesterday, a great JV game yesterday.
Oh, yeah. She did a great job.
And she's got, they were telling us outside, she's got like a groin or a hip.
Injury?
A hip, yeah, issue, injury. I don't know if you call it injury, but a stinger or something. And I said, well, she didn't move like it.
She did a great job yesterday. The boys had almost 2 periods worth of trying to figure it out, and then end of the second, they figured it out and pulled ahead. And JV has had a great year, and I hope they continue it. Last year they had a great year and some good additions and some subtractions that went up to varsity. So
Beckins with a shot there.
buck goes wide. Almost done with this. Yep, penalty kill is done.
I totally forgot we were even on the penalty kill.
Huh? I see the fluffy ball on top ahead of Fitch, and Fitch lets his guy out, and here comes Deck. How did I know that was Deck? Because I've seen him skate. Feeds it out to Heckens. Heckens touches it over to Angerman. Angerman back to Heckens. Heckens figures back to Deck. And down and deep. Puck halfway into the neutral zone and up against the wall.
Got to get that 70 of Heckens going again today.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good run the last 3 weeks.
Yeah,
Yesterday, it took him about 2 periods to get going, but I think,
when he did, he put one in the back of the net, though.
yeah, I think Corbin ended up with 2 points yesterday, and the rest of the team, you know what, 3-2, not a bad victory.
No.
Not,
Considering we were down 2-0
yeah.
for 2 periods.
Yeah, well, you know, like everybody says, you just got to wait till the end. When the whistle and the horn blows at the end of the 3rd period, if you're ahead by, I don't care if it's 1 or 10, you're the winner. Puck fed over to Faber. Faber tries to feed it up to Bieber. Back to Faber. Gunner freezes the puck.
Kind of a funny bounce off the paddle there of Gunner, but
It kind of reminds me of the Des Moines bounces off the half walls.
yeah.
Des Moines has some funky half walls. I don't know if they built them that way or whoever built that rink, but we play there a lot with preseason and everything else. So puck on the stick of Netley. Netley takes it down deep. Tries to feed it across the center. Gets stop progress with Mason City Mohawk. Puck coming up the sidewall. Off the wall and all the way down. Natalie's going to pick it up behind the net. Skates it up through the center. Caden.
I mean, if they're going to give it to you, you might as well take it.
Well, just stop where you can make a shot. So, Caden's going to get a change. Puck is out.
And the second puck out of play today.
Yeah. Willick didn't have to have a lot of effort on that one. It just kind of bounced off his stick and into the Mohawks bench. 5:11 to go in the first. Trosper to take the draw.
Nice shot by Angerman.
Yeah.
Just wide right.
Picked up by, is that
Cherkis.
Barr? Is in net, right?
Yeah. The goal's moving all over the place.
Well, you know. Cam Colt trying to feed it back in. Angerman picks it up. Back to Cam. Oh, shot. Barr legs it away. Cherkis, Omby, Angerman.
Keep by Angerman.
Yeah. Good job. Back out to Angerman. Angerman should walk a little further.
He thought about it.
I know. I just wanted him to go about another foot. He got icing. Another foot and a shot that, I mean, Barr is a good goalie. Obviously, because he played the varsity game yesterday. It really hurts me to say a goalie's good, too.
Yeah.
I understand. All right. Puck down. Flips out to Angerman. Angerman tries to throw it down deep. Picked up by Deck. Deck goes around Peterson. Peterson flips it up. You got Angerman. Shot. Backhander. My favorite shot in hockey.
Well, that one got through. It just missed the net.
Picked up. Shot. Behind the net. Wraps around. Jumps over the stick of Angerman. Angerman gives chase. How was that not icing? Anyways, 3:43 to go. Oh, trying to feed it across the center. Picked up by
Scott. He made a move there.
He had him too. He had him ditched. Hackins throws one wide right. Puck up. Peterson tries to clear it. Touched up by Dak. So wouldn't be no icing on that one. Red should get in the game. Dak feeds it over to Angerman. Angerman picks it up. Looks and surveys. Sends it down to Heckins. Heckins does the touch. Sends it the other way. 3 minutes to go in the period. Trosper Cherkis on the ice. Oh, there's an interception. All right, so we got a 2-on-1 developing. Oh, over to Cherkis. Cherkis. That's a hot pass from Omby.
Yeah, Cherkis just got tied up on it.
Well, and it was hard. Hot and hard. All right, we got 14 to 41 and 41 back to 14. They're going to set it back up. It's almost like they're trying to play the power play. Netley picks it up behind the net. Looks to take it. Turns and reverses field. Sends it over to Hope. Hope down, gets it poked away at the last second. Netley now brings it in. It's like we had 5 forwards on the ice. Sorry.
Sometimes you'll have that.
Except for 2 and 8 forwards. Oh, look out. Off the skate of Beaver. Puck floats out. Cherkis picks it up.
Mason City's doing a good job of just getting bodies in front of the puck.
Omby throws one on the back wall and will pound the dent out tomorrow. Peterson throws it up high on the ice.
Good keep by Hope there.
Yeah, he said, you ain't leaving my zone. Puck is down. Colt throws it in. Cherkis gets a change. Heckins comes on the ice. Trosper's still on the ice. Not time for him to get off.
Picking on the biggest guy on the ice.
Yeah. He met his father. 1 minute in the period, folks. As our announcers, Trosper takes the shot. Bops up and over Barr. Oh!
Out front for Scott. And it just,
Scott almost put that one in.
yeah, it just got stopped out front.
Hope takes a shot off the pad. Trosper's still in. Longest shift ever. Yeah, that's why it's the longest shift ever. I'm going to pay for that one later. All right. We got Ben Deck streaking down the ice. Ends up in the center. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. So we're going to exit the first period 0-0.
Maybe.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, folks. First period's in the books. Sioux City and Mason City exit at 0-0. Great job by both clubs.
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah. They're gracious on their minutes.
Yeah, that's okay.
Not mad about it.
All right. And the horn's really loud. Looks like we're going to have Scott, Deck, and Heckens along with Angerman and Colt here to start the second period. Nope, we got all the rest. Here we go. Faceoff's going to be controlled by Mason City. Angerman's going to pick it up over to Colt. Colt's going to play it off the glass out to center. And Heckens is going to chase. I'm not sure where it went. Oh, it's way down here. Surprise. Angerman's going to pick it up, pass it up to Deck. Deck's going to skate it through center here and bring it back down into the zone. Angerman's going to throw it down towards the net, and it's going to be covered by Barr.
What'd I miss?
Not much.
Okay. 14-14 to left in the second before we get straight. We got Wellick or CB. Peterson and Cervantes coming in for the Mason City Mohawks. We got Netley flanked on the other side of him is Hope. We got Colligan Sanders going to take the draw. So Brian takes draw, moves it to the side thing. Feeds it back to Hope. Hope tries to throw it back down. Intercepted by the Mohawks. Picked up on the stick. Natalie takes a quick shot. Doesn't make it through. And away we go. And Nikki has the head.
She has the Noah head.
Yep, the one with the glasses that make his eyes feel like they're better. So Natalie gives chase. Takes it down into our zone. Looks for an outlet. Colligan following. Jensen on the other side. Oh, somebody finish, would they? Hope tries to feed that one down deep. Picked up by Sanders. Let me break the seal on this one there, Jeremy.
Yeah, it's
It's 0-0, 13 minutes into the second. I don't know what Sioux City's waiting for.
just
Hope says, all right, watch me. Watch me.
yeah.
Watch
we've seen
me.
enough.
I almost took Bar to the bar. Over to Hope. Hope settles on his stick, takes another shot. Doesn't make it through. Takes another shot. Follow up his first shot. Puck goes all the way back down. Cam Colt picks it up. Looking to exit the zone. Feeds it over to his D partner. Cherkis is on the ice. Cherkis on one side, and Bar says, we'll start this one down in my zone, but not this willy-nilly stuff you guys are talking about.
It's just re-rack and restack, and
Yeah, we'll try it again. Puck drop. Picked up, fed out to Cam. Cam tries to feed it. Trosper takes a shot. Up out of play. Cervantes, Faber, and Page come in for the Mohawks. So City's going to elect to go with three they have, and backed up by Angerman and Colt. Down deep, Omby. Omby feeds it out to Colt. Great job by Bar. Bar's like, I got you. Not into the net, so picked up by Colt. Colt tries to feed it back down deep. And Mason City does what Mason City does. Oh, he calls it off. It did die before the red line.
yeah, I don't know if it even made it.
No, it did not. Picked up by Colt. Colt gets it poked away by Page. Readjusts. Comes around the net. Feeds it back over to his D partner. His D partner takes it back on the other direction. Fed over to Trosper. He's skating. Loses the puck. Picked up by Omby. Oh, it's Cherkis. Cherkis tries to feed it over. And Barr says, I'm going to.
It's still, I thought he had
Oh, Omby finally finished that one off.
Yep.
So Barr put his hand down on the ice to cover the puck. The puck wasn't there. And about that time, it popped out to Omby, and Omby said, I'll just put that in the back of the net.
Yeah. Well, there's the seal. We broke the seal.
1-0 Sioux City. 11:18 in the second. We break the seal. I feel like this guy works for the railroad.
Which guy?
The one that has the long hair.
Maybe.
Just saying. He ain't got a black beard, but we're going to talk about whether it's a goal or not, or what.
That's. I think that's the discussion.
I don't know. Either way, Sioux City's up 1-0. 11:18 in the second. A little discussion had by the Mohawks coaching staff with the refs that they love. We know the feeling, folks. Scott takes the draw, throws it back down in the Mohawk zone. Doesn't exit neutral ice. Picked up by Cervantes. Cervantes loses control. Heckins to Scott. Scott to Heckins. Heckins to Deck. Deck picks it up. Tries to throw it across to feed somebody else. Hope picks it up. Looks at his partner Netley. Netley looks at Hope. Hope takes it up the east side of the ice. Puck trying to figure it all the way down, but nope. Out to Deck. Deck's going to go for a little bit of a skate. Shoot. Shoot. That was a good job by Benny Jr. He did the whole, I'm going to take it up over your shoulder, and no, just kidding.
Yeah, it didn't quite get there, but it was still a shot on net.
So shots on goal are 19-3.
19-3, yep.
It's not our arena, folks. So take it for what it's worth. Scott to take the draw. Got the railroad guy. Channeling his inner Hoffmeister. Cole, that's for you, buddy.
We don't get to see him for a couple weeks. 'Cause we're done after today for
Yeah,
a couple weeks.
Yeah, not until
The 4th?
next year.
Yeah. Technically.
Yeah, technically, everybody have a great New Year. And I know you'll miss us, but if you miss us, come down, buy us drinks, dinner. I don't care. Whatever it happens. So the Mohawks pick it up. Peterson's going to go for a skate. He played the varsity game yesterday also. They have 7 seniors this year compared to our 11. They're suffering with the same thing that we're suffering with, which is we don't have enough kids. Cam decides to give it to Gunner. Gunner decides to freeze it. I don't think that was the intention, Jamie.
Yeah, I don't think so, but
It's a good thing that Gunner's awake this morning.
yeah, Gunner was paying attention, so.
Yeah, that could have been disastrous. So we got Sorensen, Peterson in for the Mohawks. We got Jensen on the ice with Colligan. Colligan takes it up. Nope. He gets reversed. Sanders gives chase. Yep. You know, turnover's a turnover. Picked up by Angerman on the far side. Feeds it over to Colt. Colt picks it up. Looks to feed it up top. Gets it down to Colligan. Does not make the blue line, and 19 Metros were on the other side line. I know there's only 6. Whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Drop down to Chirkus. Chirkus tries to feed it off, and Nelly gets it down deep. So everybody goes back, touches up. Sioux City's back on sides. Strasburg feeds it back to his D partner like he intended. Over around the back of the net.
Nelly's really feeling like skating today.
Yeah, well, he's a forward. Oh, wait, he's not a forward. Oh, my goodness. Barr, great job by Barr. Barr pushes him to the outside. Caden was right there to drop it in the back of the net. Great job by Barr.
Yeah. Netley made a great move there that left it wide open, and Barr just got it covered.
He was tracking Netley the whole way. He saw the way he was skating. I'm just saying. All right. Skinny guy takes the draw. Sends it over to the corner. Wrapped around Netley. Can't sell it on his stick. Omri feeds it out to Netley. Netley looks.
Nice shot.
That sucker just curled around.
Yep.
Barr, he tracked it, he stopped it, and
I think it just popped off the shoulder pad.
yeah, and unfortunately, playing that part of the ice, Sometimes you just can't stop what you can stop. So we're going to get a goal from, is that Caden Netley?
I'm not sure. I think so. We'll have to wait on the official call. I don't know if it was deflected, but
I don't think anybody touched it except for Barr. All right, Cherkis takes the draw, ends up on the stick of Trosper. Trosper's going to come in, leaves the puck. Oh, they're going to Braden an assist there. He was the second one to touch it before, so that's all good. Barr says, I'm going to freeze that puck. We got 8:02 to go in the second before we get the first scrape. J.J. Hope making friends out there on the ice. Miss Robbie this weekend.
who?
Robbie Hope.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't seen him. He didn't bring no tippy cow. Puck go down around the back. Squirts out. Colt keeps it in.
Nice keep.
Yeah. Yeah, well, his teammate throws it all the way back down to the neutral zone. Picked up by Angerman. Angerman tries to feed it up over the blue line, gets it done. Kuntz stops it. There's the other Endelman.
Yep, that's
He's a freshman.
Brother. Yeah, the brother.
Yeah. Jocelyn is his older sister. Puck goes up against the glass. Picked up by Angerman on thing. Tries to throw it down deep. Scott gives chase. Hackins comes in, picks it up on his stick with Peterson. And now we're going to talk about it.
Just going to get acquainted over there in the corner.
Yeah.
Nice pass out front by Heckins. It just
Oh,
home.
Colt. Hey, the goal's where all the people were. Sorry. Fed back to Colt. Colt throws it back behind. Nice carom. Fed up. Benny Deck Jr. doesn't make it through. That's okay. He's like, I'll just play with it a little bit longer. 2-0 Sioux City. 6:40 to go in the second. Puck to the sidewall. Colt throws it down deep again.
I don't think they have noodle legs today.
No, you know the bus is done. But here's the deal. Like you said about the noodles, oh my goodness. I know it looked bad.
We're going to get a penalty on Scop here.
Yeah, well, and honestly, we'll just go on. Penalty kill for Sioux City Metros. Down, up 2-0. So we got Cherkis, Netley, Ombie, and Hope. They're going to try to kill this penalty.
Go down and say hi to Gunner for a little while.
Yeah. Well, hopefully Gunner had his Wheaties this morning. Whatever he eats in the morning.
He had a bagel or muffin or something in his hand when I seen him.
I went to LD's filling station all by myself. My wife was yelling at me.
I have a feeling that happens a lot.
Well, I might snore just a little bit. I wear a mask, so, you know, if I ain't got it on, you don't want to sleep in the same room as I do.
Yeah, I have the same problem.
Well, my father was the worst. He'd rock the whole frickin' house. And when I say the whole house, I mean the whole house. Schuyler, Nebraska. Big greenhouse. Look out. Oh, Gunner. Gunner spread eagle. Hey, good job by Gunner Moniger there. He just laid out and said, hey, I'm just going to, channel my inner Jocelyn.
He's getting his beach body going.
Yeah. And he has a beach body.
Just laying out there waiting for a suntan. And
What do you think, Robert? Does he have a beach body? I know you're listening. You can text me. It's okay. All right, puck to get dropped. Colt takes that draw. Fed over to Beaver. Beaver throws it down deep, and that's the younger Beaver of the two Beavers. Oh, puck out front. Heckins is settling on his stick. He's got Trosper on the other side, tries to feed it across. Picked up by Sorrentes. Sorrentes takes it the other way, and he just leaves the puck in the middle of the ice. All right, puck back out. Trosper flaps that one over. Heckens throws that one deep.
We're going to get
I guess
Trosper.
Trosper's going to go to the box because,
He was upset about something.
well, there was
I think
a lot of things that happened there.
Looks like they're taking both of them. Possibly. Yep.
Stop touching me. It's my favorite penalty. When moms get involved, and if we could only hear anything beyond our voices, I bet you there was a mom that said, "Stop touching my kid."
Yes. For sure.
And here we are. So
They couldn't get along, so they're going to go sit in the box and think about it.
are we going to do 5-on-5 or 4-on-4? Well, 5-on-5. Right?
Shouldn't be. It should be 5-on-4 still.
Oh, it's 5-on-4 still. Metros are trying to kill off the 23-second penalty. Barr takes it off the back wall, heads out front. We have about 30 seconds left to go in the penalty kill for Sioux City. All around, Gunner can't quite get to it to slow it down. Pops back out, picked up by Dak. Dak throws it up north. Actually, it's south, but whatever. Here we are. 8, 7, 6, 5. Set on the stick by Colt. Barr's letting everybody know that the penalty's about to expire. Sioux City is full strength. In comes Scott off of his 2-minute hiatus. Over, down, deep. Picked up, reversing field. Out to Scott. Scott leads it off for Heckens. Corbin. That's a penalty. Sorry.
Yeah, Corbin's a big body, and
Yeah, big body or not.
to haul him down like that is
Yeah.
definitely a penalty.
But we're going to watch hockey. Deck picks it up. He's going to enter the zone. Benny Deck Jr. Oh, that was a fancy move. Got nowhere, but here we are. Bouncy puck. Bouncy puck picked up by... I love you, Robert. Fed over to Fisher. Fisher played a lot of minutes in the varsity game yesterday. I don't believe he played the JV game, but he's in the JV game today. Sanders feeds it over to the half wall. Picked up by a Bieber. I don't know which. Oh, it was Peterson. Peterson's a tall kid. Picked up by Ingerman. Ingerman rolls it around to Colligan. Colligan, look out. Here we come. Ingerman gets it back. Feeds it over to Endelman. Picked up by Hope. I don't know what she's doing. Oh, look at JJ. Comes, flashes in front of the goalie. Can't quite get it off on the backhand. Colligan throws one towards the net. Sanders picks it up. Brian. Puck out. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go.
We're just going to get an icing. We're back to the Mason City icing again.
Yeah, well, we've been here. We've done that.
I think they were kind of ready for a change, though.
They absolutely needed a change. Gunner got to think about things yesterday, and now he's in net today. And we'll see if Sioux City can increase their winning streak. I think our last loss was against Waterloo.
No, Dubuque.
Was it Dubuque?
Yep.
I know it was one of them damn red teams.
It was a Sunday game against Dubuque. It's
Yeah.
our only loss so far.
It's only one?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
On the JV side.
Yeah, I know. We have 2 more losses on the varsity side. We lost to Kansas City. We lost to Des Moines, the Oaks. There's one other. I don't remember.
That was in overtime, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, 2 of the losses for the varsity have been in overtime. That one was bad. I felt so bad for Cam that day. Hit the glove. It's nothing like scoring on yourself.
Yeah. And again, sometimes
It
just the way it
happens.
is.
Yeah.
Gunner, I've watched Gunner play goalie for quite a while, and
I know. He's been part of my life for the last 6 years.
yeah,
Him and Jax have been together all the way through Pee Wee up to Bantams. When Jax finally broke the seal and went to gold for the first time in his life. Over to the corner, picked up by Omby. Omby feeds it down to Chirkus. Chirkus can't settle on his stick. Omby tries to throw one. Gets touched up by Mason City. Chirkus tries to tip that one in, and it gets wide. 29, 28, 27. Everybody's mad at the puck right now.
yeah, nobody wants it.
No, I don't want it either. All right, folks. Sioux City's going to exit the second period 2-0. And we're going to be back here in about 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Scott, great job. Hey, catch it. Did you notice Jesse didn't move at all?
Nope. Nope.
So when I got here this morning at the rink, first two people I walked in on is Jesse and Andy. That in itself is like an awesome move.
Yeah.
1.3 to go in the second. We're going to get a scrape. We're going to take a break. I know you guys are bored with me anyways. So we'll see what happens here. Scott to take the draw. All right. Folks, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes, and we'll see you then. Welcome back, Jeremy.
Welcome back.
It's cold out there.
You know what? The temperature hasn't changed since last night. It's still 21
We're
degrees.
in Mason City, Iowa. And for those of you that don't know, it's about 20 degrees colder than it is at home. Which ain't a lot, but then we're also in the Mason City Arena, the former Yonkers. And it's cold in here too.
Yeah, it's chilly.
It took me, I don't know, 4 or 5 shots of Tippy Cow before I got warmed up.
Before you get warmed up.
Thank you, Andy Penny. Sharks take the draw, dropped over, fed over to Omby. Omby feeds it over to 41 and 14, and they send it down deep. Trosper gives chase, tries to pick it up in the back wall. Decides he wants to punch a guy in the face instead of playing hockey. Anyways, Netley tries to feed it up the side, and there's a hand in there. That's the guy that, have you seen the movie Joe Dirt?
Yep.
Okay. New name. So Joe says icing, and we'll go down the other thing.
I think it feels colder up here because they got a couple inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, they do. Well, we're in another river town, because imagine that. So, Trosper had a conversation with the referee. I don't know what he was talking about, but needless to say,
Wishing him a Merry Christmas, maybe?
no, it's not that nice. I mean, I love my kid and all, but no. In comes Deck. Deck leaves it off for Scop. Scop tries to throw that one on the far side. Picked up by Mason City. Little stop going on. Gunner, what are you doing? Get back up. Sorry.
Just playing gymnastics.
He is not flexible.
It's okay. You made the stop.
Yeah. All right, picked up by Heckens. Heckens throws it up to Deck. Deck tries to feed it back to Heckens. Ends up in the skate of a Mohawk. Picked up by Urbe. He picks it up. Feeds it off to Netley. Netley's going to bring it down. And the rest of his team is going to get a change. In comes Bolware. Oh, just misses that one.
Offsides.
Yeah, and then some.
Yeah, we were talking about crazy moms. Yep, here it comes.
Have you met him? Is
Yeah.
she sitting right next to me right now?
Yeah, we know each other.
It's like I told my wife, you said yes, not my problem. I only asked once. All right, puck get ready to drop. Sanders going to take the draw, flanked by Bolware and Colligan. Puck tried to throw it up against the half wall. Ends up on the stick of Sanders. Sanders now throws it down deep into the corner. Bowler gives chase. Bowler,
Shot at the side of the net.
well, you know, it's at net.
Yeah, it works.
You know what? I only have one question for you, Bowler.
Yeah,
There you go. Right there. It's still out front.
a couple good shots on net here.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice
right
wrap.
back out front
Yeah,
again.
nice wraparound.
Oh, my goodness. They're still out front.
Really good pressure
Hope-
by this line here.
Hope holds the thing, and then Mason City does what Mason City does.
Yeah. For those that are just turning in, that's the icing.
Yeah. We've seen it a lot. I see Jocelyn's brother's in there. He's much smaller than she is.
Yeah,
Well, she has a lot more
she's got a lot of pads on.
equipment. God bless her. All right, Church is going to take the draw. He's flanked by Trosper and Omby. Backed up by 41-14. For those of you don't know, that's Hope and Netley. And that's how I refer to them.
Looks ironic. Their numbers are just backwards.
I know. That's why they're 41-14. Pitch and a catch. Barr picks that one up off of his glove. Be interesting to see who starts the varsity game in goal for the Mohawks. Another shot. That was off his arm. Hulk throws that one down. What do we got a whistle for?
I went out of play.
Yeah. Okay.
He hit it right to the hand of the Mason City coach.
Catch.
Yeah.
All right.
Would have been a touchdown if it was football.
Yeah. Well, Endelman feeds it over to Trosper. Trosper feeds it over to Hope. Hope feeds it over to Netley. Netley's going to channel his inner forward. And around the back of the net he goes. The interesting thing about that whole thing is,
Turkus just about stuffed that one in there.
yeah. Well, it was called off long before he got the second chance. The guy with the orange floaties, like, he's waving it off like Barr had sealed it, but Barr hadn't touched it yet. All right. Needless to say, we play on. All right. Cherkis feeds that up top. Picked up by Colt. Colt feeds it to Trosper. Colt tried to feed Trosper and been better off to send it over to Angerman, but I don't know hockey, so here we are.
Yeah, there's a reason we're standing here talking to people and they're down playing.
There's a reason we're not on the bench. We're going to talk about those reasons right now. All right. Fed out top, picked up by Colt. Colt feeds it down to Trosper. Trosper feeds it back to Colt. Colt around the corner and back again. Picked up by Cherkis. Cherkis on his stick. Uh-oh, look out. Back out to Colt. Colt over to Angerman. Angerman shot off that tall guy named Peterson.
Just bounced on like a ping pong ball.
I know. Trosper's got it on his stick. Tries to feed it through. He gives it to Cherkis and Omby. There was a tic-tac-toe there that, you know what? Those three are dangerous.
It was just a nice.
They got
feed
the
to
first
Oldie.
goal in the varsity game, and they had 3 goals yesterday between the 3 of them. And they just meld together really well.
It was just a nice feed from Turkus to Oldie, and the net was wide open at that
Well,
point.
Braden, at that point in time, you had Barr taking the shot away, and yeah. Sioux City increases their lead 3-0, folks. So the good guys are working out. We got Barrett in the game.
Got Saul out there, number
Yeah.
18.
We only have 1 girl, not 3. All right, Netley back to forward. Sorry.
And another puck out of play.
Hard to believe. That's all right. Red's got it covered. You know, I've been in this rink a lot, and this is the coldest this rink has ever been. It
Yeah,
might have
I
a lot to do with it's cold outside.
I didn't pack a big coat.
I have a big coat. It's been in the back of the truck the whole time.
I guess I do have one in the Suburban.
Yeah. Well, you, like me, didn't put it on yet.
No. And I didn't learn from yesterday either.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, it was really warm at the hotel.
Yeah. My favorite thing is to go in the hotel room when we first get there, crank the heat all the way up, and then leave.
I was talking to Sabanos and another parent, and it was 58 degrees in both of their rooms.
Ooh.
I'm like,
That's chilly.
yeah, that's cold. Especially since it was like -6 outside when we got home
Well,
at 8 o'clock.
it feels like, 58 in the springtime feels great.
Yeah.
58 in the summertime or wintertime is cold.
And we got to throw down. Oh, nice 0-degree shot. Hope picks it up on his stick, feeds it over to Netley. Netley's going to take the next shot. Bold. Patted away by Barr. Barr takes that shot. Oh,
Heckins was there. He just couldn't get to it before Barr did.
Barr got his glove on it before Heckins could throw it in the back of the net. So 10 minutes to go in this contest. The Mohawks are down 3-0.
shots, or 34-9 for the Metros.
Sioux City, their JV squad is it's going to propel them to the top of the deal. Not that they weren't already there, but picked up by Ben Deck Jr. Ben Deck Jr. looks to roll it over and fed back to Cam Colt. Cam feeds it over to Angerman. Angerman feeds it up to Heckins. Heckins almost exits the zone. Mohawk gets in the way. Off the skate of Cam. Cam picks it up and throws it over to Deck. Deck's going to go for a little bit of a skate here. Comes down. Pretends his inner major league world. Throws a curveball. Picked back up by Deck. Has anybody else had it?
I don't think so.
So Benny went all around, back again, puts it on his stick, throws it at Barr. Barr freezes the puck, and both sides get a change. So we got Colligan flanking Sanders with Jensen on the other side, backed up by Hope and Netley. Puck comes out to Sanders. Sanders throws it out of the zone. And our guy with the red hair, he gets in the way. He's channeling his inner Sam there. Puck all the way down. So we're going to go all the way down the other way. $8:54 to go in the third. Sioux City up 3-0. Puck dropped. Out to Colligan. Colligan can't settle on his stick. Jensen was all over that one.
You're going to get Jensen with a high stick here?
I never saw it above his head.
I didn't see that, but...
Yeah, I never saw it above his head. I don't know what the kid's name is, but... So, Sioux City is on the penalty kill. With 2 minutes for Jensen for the high stick, 8:40 to go, so at 6:40 we'll exit this particular foray. Fed over to Hope. Hope wraps it around, feeds it off to Omby. Omby tries to exit zone with it. Peterson throws it down deep. Now ends up behind the net with Netley. Netley over to Omby. Omby comes up the sidewall. Sidewall does not allow the exit. Netley comes in and puts his guy up against the wall. Then comes Hope to support. Up over the sidewall, and look out. Here we go, boys. Omby tries to pick up a Mohawk. Page making a move at the blue line. That's the best thing you ever can do. Puck off a gunner's face and over his head. Jerkis says, catch that one. I dare you. So Barr settles it behind the net.
At least they didn't hit it to the rafters.
Yeah, well, we ain't in Sioux City. The rafters are a lot taller than they are at home. That's the thing I noticed last weekend is everybody tried to send it up to the rafters. There was a whistle.
Yep. Get another clear here. Yep. Back out to.
Yep. I think you can see the disgust of the Mohawks with Peterson. He's like, we got 7 minutes to go. We're down 3-0. What am I going to do? So he feeds it up to Bieber, the younger of the two Biebers. Picked up behind the net. Trosper tries to skate it through and loses the puck. The puck goes back down deep to one of the defenders. Out front, Cervantes. Penalty kill about done. We got 2-1. Okay, Sioux City full strength. Barr takes that one off the pad. Fed over to Trosper. Great pass by the Mohawks to Trosper. Trosper can't settle it down. Feeds it over to Deck. Deck Shot. Puck out front. Well, for a second it was out front, and that's icing.
Well,
Hey,
that's gonna be a nice.
have you seen it? So they're going to take the face off in the Mohawk zone. We'll go from there. Peterson comes off the ice, and Bieber. Oh my goodness!
Joe
Just
Dirt
drop
down
the
there playing
puck. Sorry.
You gotta make sure they're perfectly lined up.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is, and I'll do what I do, and I guess I'm not one to judge because if you put me on skates and gave me a black and white jersey, it would be ugly.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle it.
Well, I could do it, but I would probably not leave the red line. Everybody would be mad at me, and I'm like, don't care.
I tried to ice skate one time. It was ugly.
My favorite memory of all times, deck shot up and over the head, was my mom, my child, who can outskate everybody in our family, and me on the ice at IBP Ice Center.
Declare.
My mom and her figure skates, which she had from 60, whatever. Me and I was wearing them blue skates at the rink.
Oh boy.
God.
Them old plastic ones.
Yeah, he had the Velcro and everything else. I have real skates now. Paid way too much for them, and all I got was told, go get your skates sharpened. I'm going to give you 2 guesses who told me to get my skates sharpened. He's got a black beard, and yeah, he's standing on the bench right now. He's like, did you sharpen those skates? I'm like, what?
What's that mean?
He's like, go get them sharpened. Get off my ice. Yes, sir. I followed instructions. Maybe my kid can follow the same. All the way in comes Netley. And Peterson moves him right into Barr, and Barr stands up to say, hey, Caden, what are you doing? So they might see each other in the next game. Some reason I feel like I'm channeling Barr into the next game, but we'll see. Angerman on the ice, backed up by Colt, flanking Sanders to take the draw, Jensen and Colligan on either side. 4:54 to go in the game. Squirts out to Angerman. Oh, it's a nice shot. Angerman sent one down deep. Put that sucker down low. Bar's too good for the over the shoulder shot.
He's got a really good glove on him.
He does. Had a great game in the varsity game. Ended up on the losing side for the good guys. Sanders takes it up at the half wall, feeds it up to Colligan. Colligan enters the zone, but Jensen was there first. They called that offsides. That's 11:30 in Mason City, Iowa. So we got Churkas flanked by Saul and Barrett, backed up by Angerman and Cole. Jesse's emptying the cabinet. Good for him, and good for them.
Give a little bit.
You know, they're there every day just like the rest of them, so good for them. Angerman trying to stop it from the exit. Peterson, he's got that long reach, throws it down deep. Retreats back to his defensive position. It's out front. Flipped around, picked up. Oh. Barrett. Over to Colt. Colt feeds it around. Picked up by Saul. Uh-oh, look out. Here we go. We got a streaker. I don't know what her name was. I do, but oh,
Got a penalty coming up here.
I guess. Oh, uh-oh. Look out. You made the guy with the red beard mad.
Somebody.
Ah. I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah, I don't either.
We have no idea. So we are just as confused as everybody else.
Oh, maybe the net. Maybe the net coming off.
I
I
don't
don't know.
Maybe Barr said, I'll kick that one, and maybe it moved a millimeter. Either way, puck is out. Feeds it over the other side. Ingerman can't settle that down from his defensive partner. Moves back down into the corner. Mohawks try to exit the zone with it. Omby's got it on his stick. He throws a 0 degree. And less than a 0 there. Picked up. Oh, I'm just kidding. Change up. Up, Pele. And the puck's all the way back down. I'm going to call that one off. Picked up behind the net. Try to throw it up against the wall and ends up in the center zone. Trosper drops it over to Omby. Omby feeds it over to Scott. Scott. Oh. We're going to exit the zone with that one. Shot up and over to the right blocker side of Gunnar Moniger. His first action this weekend. I think he's going to try to extend his shutout lead.
Oh, you don't mention that till the horn blows.
It's 2:25 to go, and you know what? I want to throw caution to the wind. 40 shots to 11. I think I'm, you know what? Whatever.
Yeah. That's whatever, right?
Yeah.
Just go on record that
If it happens, it was my fault.
it's his fault, it's your fault.
No,
100%.
absolutely. I will take those bears on my shoulders. So we got Cervantes, Aspie, and Weller coming in as far as the forwards go. Puck is back down behind the net, picked up by Netley. Netley feeds it up to Deck. Deck over to Heckens. Heckens does what Heckens does. Puck trying to exit the zone, ends up on the stick of, oh my goodness, what a great feed. I seen that one coming. So we're going to get Deck to Churkus. Churkus is tearing it up. Only Ames has got more points than Churkus. And there's 3 of them. And I shouted out to the people that are probably listening. Nope, somebody's telling me.
We got a penalty on Hope.
No idea why anybody's in the box. But he probably told the other guy good goal. You know, if Jesse had longer arms, he'd probably reach out and touch him. But he don't. So Churkus takes it on his stick, and he's going to just take it all the way. Down, out, choom. Another goal by Churkus.
Yep, they waved it off, though. I don't know.
Oh, my goodness. How do you wave it off? It was in the net.
Yeah, it went in the back corner.
Yeah, I watched it go in and out. So, great job by this officiating crew. I don't care. I'm on record for it. But seriously, Gunner covers that one up. All right, Sioux City's on the penalty kill. Hope is in the box. For what I know, I do not know. Might have said something. This crew is, this crew is, I don't know. I feel like their feelings are getting hurt on a Sunday morning. Because now they put Element in the box. For what, I have no idea.
I think they're just kind of over the weekend.
All right, well, there's 128 left to go in this JV contest. Maybe just let them play the rest of the stuff out. So, needless to say, we're going to have 4-on-4 for the next, I don't know, rest of the game.
Minute 25.
Yeah. Cooper bunts? He's not even on the ice.
Who did they?
I don't know. Hope and Angerman are both in the box. And then Edelman, which is Jocelyn's younger brother as a freshman. I don't know. I lost total control of this game. Bieber sends it up and all the way down. Hey,
What?
icing.
Icing. Yep.
Brought to you by Mason City Mohawks. I don't know. Can we just fade this last minute? Can we just call it right now?
Just a running clock.
Well, it'd be my.
You gotta play the game.
Yeah, I know. I hear you. Not my situation. Out to Hope. Hope takes a shot.
No, that was
Over to the
Cam.
corner.
Hope's in the box.
Oh, sorry. There was a one involved. Scott throws that one up, paddled up and out of play
Up and out of
by Barr. I need a break. Feel like I need some chicken wings or something.
Chicken wings sound good
chicken
right now.
wing. Something about bologna.
Yeah.
Shot! Barr says, I got you. So Cam throws one at Barr, and Barr says, I got you.
A little pitch and catch out there.
Yeah, 45 seconds to go. The guy with the long hair says, you're on the wrong dot. I choose this one. It's not wrong. And I think,
Nice deflection by
yeah.
Atkins there.
Wasn't that a high stick? It's more of a high stick than the first time it happened. And we got icing. So we're going to go back the other way. 33.9 to go. Sioux City up 4-0. So the Metros are going to exit the weekend on the JV side, 2-0. Good for them.
We got to put some 15 and 1 on the before Christmas break.
I think it extends their lead by 2 games.
No, I think Des Moines was still leading.
Oh, they haven't lost?
No,
You're talking about the Capitals?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've
yes.
lost one also, but they've played 1 or 2 more games. So.
Right. Everybody's ahead of us until we go to Okoboji.
Yep.
And then we all catch up. Kind of. All right. That's going to do it for this one, folks. We're going to take about a 20, 25-minute break. And Barr stops that last shot. Good for him. All right, folks, the good guys are 4-0 on this one. Increase their lead in the league. And we'll be back in about 20 minutes, and we'll see you then.